Hi guys, how is everybody? It's me again, and I'm very happy to be showing you something again today. And I just want to show you something that I've bought recently because I was doing something, and recently this is what I've done. I know I haven't posted a video yet, but I'm gonna do something a bit later on that's gonna be so nice. So just to show you what I've got today, because I went to Alcabile to buy some stuff because I was doing a DIY decorated bottle, and so I thought I needed some embellishment for them. Like, this is what I'm saying about. This is the recycled bottle that I made, which is made up of some old book pages and some of my artificial flower stashes, and I put them together, and I think I would need a far more bigger yellow element here in the middle. So I went to Alcabile to buy what I needed this morning, and I think it's something about crafter, when they intend to buy something, just one item, they end up buying a lot of other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if crafters are really all like this, or I'm just basically beginning to be a hoarder. Right, so this was a bottle that has been used, and so I decoupaged them. But I'm gonna show you this later because I've been trying to beautify, to decorate my used bottles, which has been storing at the back of my balcony. Actually, it's in the box, so I got a lot of these, and it's quite nice because you can put something inside here. What I would do with this is that I'm gonna use this as double purpose, as an ornament, and then something that I can store my Bible verse. Here I can roll the Bible verse and put it inside here, and anytime I want to sort of like get my Bible verse for the day, so I can just shake this and randomly pick up a Bible verse which I'd roll down into little pieces of paper. Anyway, so this is the catalyst for why I went to Alcabile today, and I'm gonna show you what I bought. Some little stuff. So I saw these little beads. I actually needed this little bead. No, I think this is the yellow one. This yellow one is what I wanted to do, what I wanted to put here in the center. Okay, so so in that way I want to make them a little bit more in the focus of the whole composition. So I wanted to buy this one, but I ended up buying a lot of other stuff. Okay, so I bought this. Is available at Alcabile in Dera, and this pack cost 5 dirhams, and I bought several of them. Red is a basic color, which I know I will always use them for something else as an embellishment. And I have these because I know if I'm gonna make this, oh, this is also gonna look good here, like the middle portion of that, like a pearl. Okay, and I bought this one, and this color, and these. Okay, so I bought these colors of pearls, and they are all 5 dirhams. And I also found along the way something that's almost like similar, but they're in this packet, and they're just 3 dirhams. So I grabbed them, and I had a pearl of this color, but then I saw this along the way, and so I thought, hey, this is much more cheaper, so why not just get these? They're just like 2-tone difference in color. So, and every time I see something red, I'm thinking about Christmas, so I try to stuck up on them. Okay, so this is what I have because I'm gonna be making a lot of these bottles, and I know I'm gonna be using this as some kind of a supplementary embellishment. Okay, and then today I had a session which was sponsored by one of my favorite shops, which is Creative Craft, and Manisha. She gave a tutorial on mixed media, and I'm just so happy when I saw this, and I want to show you what it is. So this is a kettle that I made today, from the class that Manisha taught us today, and I'm very happy. And to make this, it's not very hard to do. It's just a matter of knowing the technique and just to let your creativity run wild, you know. And I learned a lot of many things. And this is the good thing about trying to really educate yourself, to learn new things, because I did pay like 200 for the whole session, which took us about like 2 hours, I think. But the 200 I got in return worth more than 200, because I got a lot of knowledge in how to do mixed media. And I particularly like this color. See, like it's a kettle that you can buy if maybe you have some used ones that you're not using anymore, and this is what can be done to that. And I think that this item, so beautiful, this item can be used as, of course, a secret storage. I always love secret storages. So they can be secret storage for candies, or secret storage for your little bills that you can put right in the foyer area. And candy, and but you don't use this to boil kettles anymore, okay? So this is not advisable to use for that. See, I even colored the bottom part. So I'm so excited, and after the class I told Manisha I'm gonna try this out, because since today I'm also working on some of my recycled bottles, okay? And so I bought from her today this stencil, which is the brick stencil, which I saw one of my session mate use, and it's so beautiful, because we were trying to get that vintage look. So you almost always see that kind of a brick texture into the surface where you want to put it. And I bought the embossing pattern, which will give me the embossing paste, which will texturize my my artwork, my art stuff. And so she gave this to me, so I bought this. This costs 46.20 dirhams. And this one is a metallic wax Sire rich copper, and this is that element which I put, this goldish copperish thing. That's that one. Okay, so, and they come in many different. There's rose gold. She showed me some rose gold, but I told her just give me the color that is closest to what we use today. So this is that rich copper. And right, I also got from her the art stones. I don't know if you can see it clearly. Okay, it's an art stone, and what it is some sort of a filler texture. And let me show you where I use it in the kettle. So if you can see it closely, right? So those textures, those circular ones here, they are actually that circle, this art stone, and I put some over here. So they add to the texture of it. So there we go. They have a bigger size of this, so it depends on your design. Okay. And I also did buy this ink spray. It's from Ranger, and it is water based, so you can dilute this with water, which we did earlier. And where that is in my kettle is this one. If you can see, all of these are like, this is chalk paint, and the darker color ones are these inks. Well, of course they come in different colors. The darker color ones are those inks, which we had to spray it on the kettle. So if you can see that quite clearly, these are those. So can you see the difference between the color of this one and all these? Okay, and you see how beautiful that copper color metallic wax paint that we put on. It's sort of it just brings out the texture and the shapes and all the elements that's in here. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Manisha. I learned so much. And let me see. Of course, I bought these. Is my spatula for when I use my stencil to apply my texture paste. So I bought this. This only costs 5 dirhams. Okay. And lastly, she recommended this to me because these, I just opened that and it's a mold actually. It's a very nice mold. Let me open it for you. It's Flower Queen mold. I don't know if you can see it. Is it glaring? Okay. It's a silicone mold, if you can see that. So if you open that, you have to mold your air-dried clay. You can make your own air-dried clay mold. Okay, mold. And this are these flowers here. Okay. These flowers here, those are air-dried clay, molded air-dried clay, and she just made them, and then we can make them. Okay, those ones are actually flat back pearls. It's so beautiful. The thing about chalk paint is that you can almost use it anywhere because it sticks to almost anywhere. And what I learned from Manisha today is that when you use chalk paint, you really don't need to use a gesso. If you use acrylic, except for chalk paint, then you can just go right ahead and apply them and you don't need a gesso. Okay, so that is my haul for today, and I'm gonna be doing another bottle which has this kind of effect, the mixed media, just to see if I learned it quite well, and I'm gonna show it later on. So beautiful. Okay, and we had a twine on the top. It's so pretty. Okay, so that is my haul for today, and I hope you liked it. And if you're new to my channel, my name is May, and this is House of Them, and it is about craft, about DIYs, handmades, interior designs, or anything about artful living. So this is what I do in my channel, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time for some videos on how I make some of my stuff, or what I have been busy lately. Okay, so bye everyone.